Well, last night in the Miramichi, sir, if I read correctly, you said not in my backyard was one of the concerns, because nobody wants to make their own cut. But this isn't the backyard, it's not the front yard, it's the whole bloody yard. And what we're gonna do if we start cutting this important amounts of money, if we start changing what is actually starting to work, we're not losing the backyard or the front yard. We are fundamentally damaging the basement on which our economic house is going to be built in the future. Please, just keep that in mind. I'll do my part in the classroom to save as much bloody money as I can. I'll bring it up at staff meetings and I'll preach the chat. But please don't cut us when we're actually starting to show some improvement. Thank you.
I continue to be very impressed with the people I'm meeting throughout this tour. People that are very concerned about where we are as a province and have genuine ideas about what we can do differently. I think the message that we're communicating back and forth is that we certainly can all work together to get the right result. We want to focus money in the right areas. I mean, we talk education, we talk nursing care, hospitals. We want patient care. We want to be top-notch. We are at a crossroads in the province. We can't continue the decline. We have to not only level off this decline, but start the rebuild back. So we are at a very important juncture, but we can't build it in isolation. I mean, we learned from mistakes over the years from governments of all stripes, and one of the most important things we can do in a situation like this is everyone to be part of that solution, and no one to feel that I don't need to get engaged, it's not my pride, I don't need to get involved, it's not my problem. It is a mutual problem that we're all sharing. And the more we share it and the quicker we get onto the response program, the less of a significant impact it'll be, because it'll be something that we're actually doing together on a staged approach, balanced over time, and people will see where we're going. We've had a culture in government, and I mean, it might have been significantly expanded in the last 4 years, but it has been significant over the years of spending in government. We have a belief that government has the money, they'll pay for it. Well, it's us paying for it, it's taxpayers paying for it. So I think changing the culture to one of efficient spending and causing people to be accountable for what they spend is absolutely an opportunity, a necessity, and it will help us to get on the right track. We won't save into prosperity, you know, there will be a blend of revenue generation and savings and efficiencies, but we can go a long ways in doing things better at a better cost-effective approach. We need to work together, and we need to set priorities as citizens of this province. We need to decide on what's important, what we really need, how we focus our energy and our resources to achieve that, and how some of the things that we think we need maybe are less a priority at this time. So we can bring ourselves out of this hole, and I'm convinced of that, but we need to work together to do it.
I think the minister did a good job listening to people and had some good feedback to them. We all have to get together on this to face the financial challenges that we're having here in the province, and I believe that working together with some common goals will go a long ways. I'm just glad that he's here in Bathurst today to listen to what the general public have to say, and they're also holding this government to their electoral promises that they made during the election, so I'm hoping that they'll understand that they have to make those promises come true and move forward.